Hey you guys, welcome to the Calvin and Dominic Experience.
I'm Dominic.
I'm Calvin.
Okay, so today we are going to do a 21 question video to kind of introduce ourselves to everyone.
Yeah.
We're going to play the couples card game. It's very simple. It's 3 levels. 1, 2, 3.
Get into it.
We're just going to do 7 of each one to equal 21 questions. Level 1 is perception. Level 2 is connection. Level 3 is reflection. And they have some wild cards in here too.
But I'm assuming we don't have to go in.
Oh, you can do just.
We can pick whatever one. Okay. And I guess like I'm assuming 1 is like the easy one, I believe.
Yeah.
And then
kind of like icebreaker questions.
right. And then like I guess 3 would be the more deep or I don't know, I guess more serious, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, however you want to put it. Okay, so let's get into it.
It's that simple.
You want to go first or you want to go first?
Ladies first. I'll go first.
You said it. You said it.
Okay, so I'm going to start with a level 1. Okay. Oh, that's so crazy. Describe the first time we met through your perspective in detail.
Okay, so the first time we met was through an app. Was it Grindr?
Yeah, it was one of those, one of the gay apps.
Okay.
Grindr had one of those.
I think it was Grindr. I think he was interested, pretty much. You was, so let's not do that. I mean, I can't recall too much of it, but I remember it was on the app. He was into me. I don't think I was ready to settle down at the time, but he was very persistent about it. So yeah, that's how that started. I mean, any you want to pick it up?
I mean, from my perspective, okay. So yes, we met on one of those apps. Talked for a while. Never actually like hooked up or met up at that time.
Right.
And then I think I moved to the next level. I wanted to like move to the next level. I hit you up on Twitter to have that conversation.
Yes, that he was very persistent about.
Yes, I found you attractive, just like you found me attractive, and yes, that's just what it was.
Okay.
It's that simple. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I think I want to go real deep.
Okay.
Pause. Or no pause. Don't matter. All right. Level 3. Ooh, I like this one. All right. How would you describe the way I love you to a stranger?
That's a good question. I would say I would describe it as unconditional, selfless. I would describe it as not perfect, but like worth it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with level 2. The hardest thing for me to reveal about myself to you was. The hardest thing for me to reveal about myself to you was what?
The hardest thing?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
The hardest thing. Honestly, I don't think.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think there was anything.
That was hard to reveal.
Yeah. Think about yourself. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I don't know if there was anything hard. You want to go for another one? Shoot for another one.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
No.
I don't have to.
Because, I mean, I think he was pretty open about everything. So.
Okay, how important do you think about birthdays and holidays? And explain.
How important?
How important are they to you?
To me, I think they're very important. Definitely birthdays. Birthdays. Well, I believe birthdays and holidays are very important. Well, for one, birthdays I would say very important because of the fact that I feel like it's another year, another year above ground, another year of gratitude, another year to get it right. I mean, birthdays are very important. Now, holidays I say is very important as well, just for the sole purpose of spending time with family.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know how that is, how I am with that, and how important those things can be. So that's very important.
Okay.
Very, very important.
I agree. Well, I agree with all that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Okay. Let's do, I'll do level 2. I think level 1 will be too easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think I have any unconventional views on love? That's a very big word.
Yeah. I don't think you have any like unconventional ways about love. I kind of think you kind of traditional in a way when it comes to I guess what you want out of love and you know what you want in a relationship and all that type of stuff. I kind of feel like you're kind of traditional, which isn't bad. I don't really find anything unconventional.
Okay.
Do you think you're like a traditional lover?
Yeah, I'm traditional, pretty much. Yeah. And by the way, that wasn't a level 2 card. That was actually a level 1.
Okay.
But
It was in the level
2.
5.
Yeah.
It gave level 1
Yeah.
energy. I'll go level 3. I'll pull out this one. It's kind of red. Okay, I want us to write it down, but I feel like we could just think of it off the top of our head.
Okay.
This is level 3 wild card, and it says write down the top 3 things you're most grateful for in your partner. You have 30 seconds to think about it, and then compare answers.
Top 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say loving my chef. And a fighter. And when I say fighter, not like physically, but like mentally.
But I will.
I'm talking about mentally as a fighter. And I need to know definitely in our relationship how much you fight for us. But yeah, I would say those 3 things.
Cool. Okay. Good answers.
Whatever.
My top 3 things I'm most grateful for when it comes to you. I'm grateful for your honesty. You keep it a bug when it's like, even when I don't want to hear something, or if it's wrong, or if I'm right, it don't matter. You're just going to keep it a bug. Very giving, very supportive. I'm gonna wrap those in one. Very giving and supportive, and you're very loving too, especially once you get past the wall.
My stubbornness.
Yes.
You say it. My stubbornness.
But yeah, you're very loving as well. Very giving, very supportive, grateful. Yep. Grateful for all that.
Okay. All right, what was that?
That was a level 3. It was to get.
Well, I didn't do a level 1, so I'm gonna start this ground with level 1. Okay. What would I most likely be fired for?
I feel like you'll be fired for. If he was to get fired, it'll probably be. Maybe going off on someone for trashing your buzz. Or.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but okay.
Or maybe speeding.
Speeding. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think we're fighting for speeding. I mean, if it's excessive, maybe. But I don't think that's like a major thing. I mean, it's almost a major thing. But I don't know if it's a fireable offense. Maybe it was like constantly, like nothing changing. Yeah, maybe. But,
yeah.
Okay.
Or using a company car. You're not supposed to, but you're not that type of person.
No. I need my job.
So yeah.
Okay, level 1 was a little.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back level 3. What don't I give myself enough credit for?
I think this is, which is a good question. I don't think you give yourself enough credit when it comes down to your jobs. I know you mentioned earlier in this that I was a go-getter, but I really feel like you also is a go-getter as well. So you don't give yourself credit as far as the jobs you find. Or I would say, I think this would be number 1 of all. I think you don't give yourself credit when you're designing clothes. I think that's number 1 of the list. You don't give yourself much credit on that, and I see your talent, and you have so much talent in that, and I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit in that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, I agree. I agree. On both parts. Oh, that was my question.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to 3. Let's see. Let's try level 3.
That was a good one. I don't think we ever had that one.
Okay, I love this one. I love, absolutely love this. All right. What goal would you feel best for? Oh, what goal would you feel best for you to accomplish this year? How can me, as your man, support you in that? Do I need to read again?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
The main goal that I have for this year is to get back into my sewing. Become more creative, go after what I actually say I want to go after. Make ideas that I actually come up with instead of just sitting on them and thinking about them. Stop procrastinating. And I feel like as my man, I mean, just keep doing what you always do. Support. And you always give me, good speeches and telling me I can do it, and which I know I can. I don't know, you just speak positivity into me.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely say like procrastinating is one of the biggest things. Not just on you, but I think it's on our relationship and just in general. We procrastinate a lot, like on a lot of things. Like even when we start doing this, it was procrastinating. And I think that's just not. I think that's big in our relationship, and not just on you. In our relationship, individually, we are super big on procrastinating, and hopefully that will change this year.
Yeah, it did take us a long time to finally
Get this going.
Yeah.
But here we are. All right, so
no more procrastinating. I'm gonna go down to level 1. I'll take it light.
take it easy on me.
Okay. What about me first stood out to you physically?
Physically, I think for me, what stood out to me was the way you walk.
The way I walk?
Yes, the way you walk. You have a certain walk, and it's not like a girly walking thing. It's just a different walk. I think that's what stood out to me the most. So yeah, the way you walk.
Okay. My answer to that would be your eyes.
Period.
Yeah. Okay. What's your go now?
Oh, sorry. I gotta take it down to other one. If our first kiss was a song, what would it be called?
If our first kiss was a song, what would it be?
One hour later.
Maybe. Maybe Love on the Brain.
Okay.
Maybe Love on the Brain. Something like that. Because I don't kiss people unless I love you. So, yeah, maybe Love on the Brain.
I think mine would be the way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off my feet.
And do.
My lonely days are gone. Ain't nobody. Something like that. Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, one of the songs that was in my mind was Chris Brown and Rihanna's Nobody Business song.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to do level 3. What is a lesson about love that you'll take away from this game?
Wait, say that again?
What is a lesson about love that you'll take away from this game?
Oh, you read that one more time.
What is a lesson about love that you'll take away from this game?
Lesson about love that I would take away from this game.
Mm-hmm.
I would never take it for granted. Never take love for granted. Always loving the person you're with. Always love on family. And the word love, you just can't use it. You can't use that word just loosely, I mean, you use it, you gotta mean it. No matter how you look at it. Yeah.
That was a good, simple question for level 3.
Yeah. All right, we can take it up a notch. Let's go to level 3. So we got. I like this one. What did you think my type was before we met? You can be honest.
Honestly, I didn't know. Honestly, I had.
Well, that's why the question is, what did you think?
I didn't think. Honestly, I didn't think of that.
No.
I just because No shade. But I don't be thinking about other people for real like that when I'm trying to pursue someone. I feel like my intentions when I'm pursuing someone is to just be number one, because I know no one's never like alone, if that makes sense. Someone could be single, but they got somebody they can, call on. And I know that you being a single man, being a handsome single man that travels the world, I knew that you had options. So it's like my whole goal was just to be number one, even if there was a 2, 3, and 4 in the beginning. So I never really thought of what your type was.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I thought your type was. I thought your type would be ghetto, ratchet, hood. Then to go further.
No. But what's so funny is I don't like none of that.
Okay, well, I thought, so the only reason why I thought that was because, I think I mentioned this to you before. Because some of the songs you listen to, should be a little, a little ratchet. Not that I don't listen to it, but I'm more of a R&B, old school, maybe even old school rap that I would listen to. But when we first met, I know some of the songs you listen to, like Nicki Minaj and maybe like Megan and Ice Spice and all those people.
I think you're just throwing names in there now.
Yeah, I'm throwing names because those ratchet people who with ratchet songs. I mean, I'm saying that's what
I listen to everything.
I know, you're right. You listen to everything, but the majority of stuff that you listen to was predominantly ratchet. I mean, even when like we laying up in bed, like you'll be listening to Housewives or Bad Girls Club or something like that, and everybody fighting and then being all ghetto on there and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking nobody, but that's what it was.
It's like wrestling.
Huh?
It's like wrestling.
But wrestling is not it's not ratchet. They just fighting.
It can be.
Aw, come on. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next round.
Okay, it's my go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to a number 3. Level 3 as well. I don't like this question.
Let me see.
It's not like a good question. It's like just like blind.
Just put it in level 3.
Yeah. Let me go to 2. Maybe that'll be better. Okay. Oh. What is the best gift I've given you, material and immaterial?
Jesus. Rushing to get back. Alright. So the best gift that I ever gotten from you was this. And this is a little portrait or pictures of me and my grandfather who passed about 3 years ago. So this has been the best gift that I've gotten from him. So this is very important to me, very sentimental, and something like this I will always treasure. So this will always be with me at all times. So this was the best material gift ever. In material, I guess that's the word. I would say, which I think I mentioned this earlier, I think your constant love for me, your constant love in our relationship, I think those two are the best gifts. So, period.
Okie dokie. So go now.
Let's keep going to level 3.
Get off the couch. Get down.
Okay, I like this one. So, the question to this one is, when was the last time you felt lucky to be my significant other? Get specific. All the time doesn't count.
They're fighting.
Yeah, she's kicking his ass.
was the last time you felt like it to be my significant other?
Oh, she kicked you out the room, Stan? I know she's a bully.
That's funny because all the time is my answer. But a particular moment, I would probably say okay, I don't want to really get too deep into it, but
No, it's good deep.
maybe like last year, like I was like really going through some things, and you know, like I was tripping out and stuff like that, and kind of like just going through life, and I would say I probably wasn't the easiest person to love around that time because of like the space that I was in, and you stood by me, and regardless of what I said and did in that moment, he still was there for me. So I would say that was the last time. I'm pretty, like I said, all the time is my actual answer, but that time was like really definitely that time.
Okay.